What's up, fam? Welcome y'all back to the 7-7. Today I want to talk to y'all about a story that I feel should be getting a lot of national attention, especially in the black media. Now, a couple of days ago, a story came out about how two high-position black officers in the Fort Worth Police Department were demoted because evidence showed that they leaked the body cam video of a white police officer slamming a black mother to the ground last year, which caused a major uproar in the black community. Just another incident of problem between the black community and the police force. Now, I know we've all been, probably the majority of us probably been trained and taught to not talk to the police, not trust the police, to not like the police, to not really want to have anything to do with the police because we can't trust them. They come in our communities and they pretty much, harass us, just try to do things to make our lives like live in hell, for the most part. But this time, I believe that these two police officers, if this evidence is true, actually need to be applauded by the African American community across the nation, maybe even across the world, because they actually did something that was very commendable, very commendable. They actually broke ranks and said that they were not going to sit by and allow this age-old tradition of turning a blind eye to bad policing, that they were actually going to do something to really, I guess, help the community, and them actually leaking the video, put a spotlight on police corruption and bad behavior. Anyway, to make a quick rundown, I'll try to put the link in the description. And if I remember, it was in the Fort Worth Star-Telegram for the most part. It says that the chief reassigns two top brass Fort Worth police officers. This Chief Joel Fitzgerald, who is a black police officer, reassigned, or to me, I guess you say demoted, Assistant Chief Abdul Pridgeon and Deputy Chief Vance Keys, both black men, to the ranks of captain. He even recommended that Pridgeon be returned to the rank of sergeant, which is like 2 ranks below his current rank. And Keys was suspended for 3 days without pay. Okay, so the video was leaked. The body cam video of Officer William Martin, the white police officer, that body cam video was leaked. And it showed him throwing Jacqueline Craig, who was the mother of a young boy who was accused of littering on another guy's lawn, and the guy supposedly had grabbed the little boy by the neck and choked him or tried to, manhandle him or what have you. So the mother called the police to have them come do something to confront the white guy. But when they got there, the first thing the police did was ask the mother, why didn't you teach your child not to litter? But anyway, I'll try to put that video in the description too, because it's on YouTube. The whole body cam video is on YouTube. So verbal altercation ensued. The police grabbed a woman, this, that, and the third. Everybody, you see the video, you'll see what happened. So anyway, this video was leaked. Officer Martin's personal file was leaked, which the department said were illegal moves. Martin was suspended for 10 days, but he's still on the force. Now, what trips me out about this whole incident, or this whole story from last Friday, is that this police chief actually held a press conference announcing that these two superior officers will be demoted for what they're done. And it made me give a side eye to this police officer, to the fullest. Because it gets up on the podium and actually says every Fort Worth police officer has an obligation to be truthful and trustworthy. And also, he said that both of the men knew more than what they were telling to the investigators. Now, my thing is, truthful and trustworthy to who? Just for the police force or for the citizens that they are paid and assigned to protect and serve? He also said the evidence shows files were downloaded to a flash drive from Pridgeon's computer, and surveillance videos showed that Pridgeon and Keys were in the office at the time the files were uploaded, and then later on the files uploaded to a public website, probably YouTube, outside of the department. But one of the officers was saying they uploaded files because they was creating a file that the police chief wanted him to hand over to him anyway. So that's why the file's uploaded on his computer. Nothing more, nothing less. But it's all circumstantial evidence saying that these two guys most definitely are the ones who leaked the video. And everybody knows circumstantial evidence does not hold up in court. But maybe unless you're a black guy, it could be totally different. Now, the attorney for Mrs. Jacqueline Craig made a statement saying that when compared to the decision to offer William Martin only a short suspension and the possibility of promotion, the core values in the department become clear. An officer that assaults black women and children, falsifies documents, repeatedly violates citizens' rights, that's no big deal. But if officers break with the long-standing tradition of turning a blind eye to brutality, corruption, and racism, this will not be tolerated. Now, I want to try to make my next statement as YouTube friendly as possible. Because, if you say the wrong things, videos get flagged, demonetized, all that good stuff. But I'm also going to upload it on Black Spot and Facebook. Well, Black Spot, so hopefully you'll see it on there too. But this police chief, Fitzgerald? This guy here, to me, he's showing some real, showed his true colors. Because, and it kind of makes me wonder if he's actually the one who makes a decision, or if he's just the face of the police force, being a black police chief. Because how do you see a video that you said it does disturb you? How do you not only just suspend this white cop, but also not maybe like demote him, fire him, put him and get him a desk job? Well, I guess he's just an officer, so I guess you can't really do too much demotion. So, I mean, a 10-day suspension, man, it got to be more than that. Because, like I said, when you watch the video, you see exactly how he approached the situation. I mean, when you watch the dash cam video, man, it don't take 2.5, 3 minutes before the situation escalates to him throwing the woman down on the ground. Not even 3 minutes. I mean, that's pretty doggone quick. But yet, you got these two brothers that come out here and say, man, look at here, we tired of being looked upon bad by the black community. For the most part, the police force is hiding information that could substantiate what the citizens have been saying all along. And so they put the video out. Everybody say thank you for showing, showing transparency. So now we can sit there and say, so people won't sit there and say that black people are crazy because we don't like the police or we don't trust the police. We're like, look, this is legitimate reasons. We know exactly what's going on. So we're telling you exactly what's happening. Like my daddy used to say, man, everybody can't be wrong. So just like, you look at like the white lady, the cop in Tulsa got off, for killing their brother. Even the video shows, when you see stuff like that, she get off on that because, the video clearly shows that she used excessive force, but yet because she said, she feared for her life, they got off. And then when you look at her interview, the police interview she did in the station, you can kind of see how they were pretty much coaching her on a few things to say. So yeah, we know it's a brotherhood with the police force. And we know they're going to stick together without, no matter what. So it goes back to, for me, when they say you have a good cop and bad cops, but if the good cops don't tell on or don't report on the bad cops, then how good are the good cops? You see what I'm saying? It makes them no better than the ones that's actually out there doing the deed. And I personally, like I said, I feel that every black person in America should commend these brothers, these policemen. Heck, get them a GoFundMe page. White folks do it all the time when they cops get in trouble, get arrested for shooting black kids and black folks for no reason because they scared for their life. but you're supposed to be trained to know how to defuse a situation without using lethal force. But for some reason, a lot of these new cops don't know how to do it. So pretty much in conclusion, Chief Fitzgerald and all you other police officers out there across the country, when we say we don't trust the police, we don't like the police, we don't want to deal with them, this story here shows you exactly why. Yeah, two brothers did the right thing and y'all punished them. So I guess I see why a lot of police officers don't become whistleblowers, because they're pretty much afraid that they're probably going to lose their job or be demoted. Because I guarantee you that more is going to come of this. So then that these two police officers, something more is going to happen. And I guarantee they're going to get harassed and all kind of problems within the department, which is probably why the story has not become nationwide, hasn't gone viral. You know, and just think about it. Because if you keep the story suppressed, then you can do things to people and not worry about a big backlash because nobody knows about it. But if you put this story out there and everybody knows about it, now if something happens to these brothers, then you can be like, oh, this is retaliation. And then the police department of those who feel they want to retaliate against these two brothers, they can't really do too much. They're not going to really do anything because they got to watch their back because they know the world is watching them. So this story needs to go viral. This story needs to get out there big time, quick, fast, and in a hurry. So anyway, again, I want to commend, I'm still going to call him Assistant Chief Abdul Pridgen and Deputy Chief Vince Keys. I don't care if they are demoted to captain. These guys earn their stripes, they earn their ranks, and there's no reason why they should be demoted or suspended or anything else due to this story. Hey, well, that's all I got for right now, fam. If you like these stories, like I tell you all the time, subscribe, like, comment, most definitely share. Go to the Patreon page. It's still in the primitive stages, I understand, so I might just say give me a little time and I'll get that up and going the way I need it to. And also don't forget, get your Black Spot account, go on there. That's media for us, by us. So promote that. I'm going to always promote that too. Anyway, until next time, peace.